everyone, I'm Melissa and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing a nail shaping tutorial today and it's going to be different shapes for short nails. So mine are quite long at the moment, so I'm quite raggedy, so I'm going to give them a nice little tidy up and file them into slightly different shapes. I want to do short versions of the ballerina shape, almond and stiletto, which is more like when you do a stiletto short, it looks more like a cute little cat claw, which is what I call it, little kitty claw. So I'm going to be showing you those today. I decided to come up with this tutorial because I basically couldn't find anything decent for short nails on the internet. It's all the really long, gorgeous, great for Instagram nails, but not great for real life. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with the almond shape. So I'll show you this on this nail here. So I'll do almond there, I'll do ballerina, and I'll do stiletto. So there's something similar with all of them. The similarity is you have got to taper in the sides for all of them. So what I mean is you got to really file into the middle of your nail. So to help find the middle, you can mark it if you want to on your nail. You can mark a little line right up the middle. I think a pencil will work, let's see. And just sort of find the middle of your nail, mark it a little bit, and that'll give you something to work through, to work towards, and make sure you don't go too far over the middle. So let's start with that. So just put a little mark on the end instead of up the whole nail. And then I've got my nail file here, and I've just got to start tapering in the sides. So first we're going to do almond, aren't we? Yeah, first we're going to do almond. So you'll be surprised how much you do have to taper them in, which when I first did this shape, because I generally have almond shaped nails, I was like, oh, you do really have to bring in those sides. It feels like you have to bring it in a lot more than, it just doesn't quite feel right whenever you first give this a go. So yeah, I scoured YouTube trying to find a short nail version of these nail shapes, but all I could find was acrylic tutorials, how to shape the nail, gel tutorials, always with extensions and not on short natural nails. So hopefully you'll find this quite helpful. So my nails are quite long, so I am taking off the length at the same time. And we're going to get those nails really quite short. Remember not to seesaw when you're filing, because you can cause damage and stress to the nail plate that you really don't want to be doing that. My nails are a bit of a mess at the moment, so I do apologise. They're not in their most beautiful state. Okay, so they're getting a bit shorter here. So I'm really tapering in those sides right through to the middle. Bring them right in. So it is literally almond. If it helps you, just grab a real life almond and put it next to your nail, and you can use the almond as a visual shape to help you shape your nail. Okay, so we're getting a bit shorter here. And then with almond, all you need to do is, once you've tapered in those sides evenly, is you need to just round off the top a bit. Then you're getting your almond shape. So I could still go a lot shorter with that one, so I'm going to do that just to show you that it can be done on short nails. So I've tapered them in, and I'm just rounding as I go a little bit as well. So we're getting a little bit of an almond shape there. Yeah, so you don't want it to look too pointy, otherwise it's becoming a stiletto shape rather than an almond shape. So that to me is quite almondy. That's not a word, but hey ho. So yeah, there's your almond. So next we're going to do a ballerina shape. So I haven't actually practiced ballerina before, so we're going to see how this goes. So again, you need to quite taper in the sides quite a bit, but really keep them quite straight. So unlike the almond, you're creating more of a curve. With ballerina, which is also called coffin shape, you want to just taper in the sides at a straight line. I've really got to take that length off. Sorry guys, I should have shortened them before I started the video. Yeah, just seeing how long I could get them before they'd all break and start annoying me. And yeah, so I could get them that long before they started catching on everything. So it's nice to make them a bit shorter again. And then for ballerina, you just need to square off the top. So as opposed to the almond where you were rounding the top, can you see that that one's a bit more square now? Then you can make it a bit more dramatic if you want to. Just really quite straight edges. Very straight edges for a ballerina shape. Because if you imagine, I prefer calling it ballerina because you can imagine the point shoe and the shape of a point shoe. So again, you could use that as a reference. Quite like the ballerina shape. You can see why it's so popular. It's pretty. I'm not used to having squarish nails though. I don't really like square. Isn't my favourite because it can be a bit pointy and it can catch, the corners can catch on things so they break a bit easier. But this one's quite nice. Just getting rid of the rough edges. So yeah, it's like a tapered in square shape. So if you're used to having square nails, it's literally just the sides have been angled in a little bit. So it's quite a nice change if your favourite shape is a square. Here's a little ballerina point shoe, and then last of all I'm gonna do stiletto, which looks like a cute little cat claw. So similarly to, well, both of those, again you're going to taper in the sides. I'm going to take off the length while I do this. But this time it's going to come to a point. Not going to round it off, you're not going to square it off, it's going to be a point. And honestly, I don't know how people function when they're really long and they're in a stiletto. I really don't know how they do that. I love having my long nails, but I've only had them long due to obviously the lockdown. So I haven't been doing other people's nails, so I was able to see how long they could grow. But if I was still doing clients, there's no way I could do anything, like, because doing nails is quite fiddly. So I don't know how other nail artists do it. They obviously know something I don't. So yeah, I'm getting those sides in. Do you see what I mean? It's weird that you've got to really, it feels a bit odd bringing the sides in so much. You just want to keep checking that it is even. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Slow and steady. And you want to get that really cute point. That is a point. Okay, so there's those shapes at a medium length. Let me get rid of the dust. I'd call that a medium length. You can see. You can get them shorter. Trying to see just how short I can get the shapes, just to reassure my clients that they can have the pretty shapes even with shorter nails. So yeah, there's quite short now, and that's stiletto. That. Yeah, so you just keep creating that shape with whatever length nail you've got. See how cute the stiletto is? It's like a little cat claw. Instead of instead of a big long stiletto type heel. And the ballerina one is really cute as well. And then you've just got almond, which I could taper that in a bit more to be a bit more almondy really, but there we are. I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know if it was helpful. I hope you could see it clearly enough as well. Yeah, have a great time giving that a go. Let me know what your favourite shape is down in the comments, and like and subscribe as well. Thank you for watching. Bye.